It's Sportilicious S1 viewers on this beautiful day as we continue with our mandate to not only entertain you but to inform, educate and also break boundaries. My name is Bokamoso Gnosi. Welcome to Sportilicious as we go beyond recognizing talent but also giving you a platform to be educated on various things that are currently happening in the world of sports. My name is Bokamoso Gnosi, and this week on the first segment of the Champions we get to know who Botswana's karateka sensational offensive Akwadi is as he shares his journey in karate.
Offensive Akwadi ke mosimane wa Mokoena ko bobididi ba ga sekgwa go khotlenya bobididi ba ga sekgwa ko Molepolole. I'm 36 years old. I do karate. I've been doing karate my entire life basically, and karate is what I am now. My brother introduced me to the sport, Shihan Mpobakwadi. This is one guy who made me what I am right now, and I did karate because of him. Initially, he was dragging me to the dojo because I wasn't really interested, you know. And over time, I developed some interest, and then before I knew it, I was in love. Honestly, I think winning the Botswana National Sport Commission Sports Man of the Year twice, that's like a high. And but in terms of medals, I think being an Africa champion for kata, especially because there's never been an Africa champion from Botswana in kata senior level, so that was an achievement and a half, man. Yeah. You know, we set ourselves goals, and I've always wanted to get a medal at world level, which I've never done. And I understand why I didn't get a medal at that level, but I've been very close to getting medal at like Karate 1, at World Championships, but Olympic is another level. So I wanted, I've been thinking of retiring for quite some time, you know, but I couldn't retire because I wanted to do the Olympics. And that's like the pinnacle of sport, you know what I'm saying? It's every athlete's dream to see themselves at the Olympics. So not qualifying was quite heartbreaking, but I had to appreciate that the qualification criteria was quite crazy for karate. I was ranked number 30, I think 32 in the world in 2020. And this was despite not attending a lot of tournaments, points. This was despite not being in action for quite some time because of COVID as well. And karate wanted only 10 athletes for men individual kata from the whole world. So they wanted the top 10 guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't in the top 10 then, but again, like I'm saying, not being in the top 10 doesn't mean you can't be in the top 10. I wasn't in the top 10 for many reasons. In 2018, I was ranked number 4 in the world, but my rankings fell because I did not attend the many K1s that we had to take part in. They were mostly in Europe, and you know how we are. There's always issues the smaller financial muscle, and like athletes from other countries, athletes in Europe, they would attend all these tournaments and they get even points for just being there, for participating, you know what I'm saying? So my rankings fell, and eventually I was like number 32 in the world. But had I attended the events, I would have easily been in the top 10. I'm an instructor at SSKB Karate Club, campaign. I'm an instructor there. We have a lot of amazing kids. We have a lot of talent. Tanyala, Bo Quentin Musupimang, Bo Senti, Bo Letabo, Bo Teto Wakwena. The list is endless. These are amazing kids. These are our future champions. I'm helping them and making sure they stay focused and do way better than I did. I think the structures here like what like the siame tsone, but what are the more emphasis on development, you know, like training camps, having youth tournaments, and giving them a bit of exposure. Because these kids have tournaments like every weekend. They have tournaments every weekend. By the time they are 16, 17, these guys are solid. These guys are world-class material. But with us, we have like maybe 4 tournaments in a year. It's not enough. These guys have a lot of practice. Our kids don't have a lot of practice. I think we should put more emphasis on giving them more match practice, having training camps and the like. Tota sporty sa karate. Karate is one of the most amazing fields any person or any child can ever be in, you know. And I think we should encourage parents mostly, not just the kids. Because I mean, now at one point I'm sure you wanted to do karate. After watching Bo Bruce Lee, after watching Bo Van Damme, you feel like kicking some few things, you know. So that's how kids are. But I think there's need for support from parents to take them to the nearest dojo or club so that they can practice the sport. This is a sport that instills a lot of discipline in kids, and with karate you're able to achieve just more than medals. You're able to achieve a lot in life in general. So any child who wants to join karate, go for it. I mean, it's the best sport you can ever play. The private sector needs to come on board. They need to come on board and make sure they assist athletes in general, not just karate, but they just need to assist athletes in general and make sure our sporting heroes are not just heroes on paper, but they're actual heroes even where they stay, what they drive, what they eat, how they look, you know. Hanga kana ke celebrate wa go tinya munno na mme o na lekela le hatse mme at the same time ke thotsa ka ha ke fodile line ko marina ke go thuswa after 2 days ke tsama ke le mo di combing ke re ke a training ke tsena late ko training. Obviously my performance cannot be at par with my colleagues kana my competition in America or Europe. So they need to come on board. The government is doing a lot. The private sector needs to come on board as well and assist the government and see our stars shine more. I think Botswana Karate Association they are trying their best to see the sport go forward. I think really the athletes and associations saying we are affiliates of Botswana Karate Association. We need to do more to make sure, especially on karate, but I see there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of interest in resuscitating our karate so that we bring our glory days back.
Interesting, and he spoke like a champion, indicating a need for stakeholders, especially the private sector, to come on board and ensure they also invest in sports. Last week we introduced Onomotamiko fencing rather to you, focusing mostly on the tools and this week we continue giving you the focus or showing you how to play Onomotamiko fencing.
Our athlete Wangu, so we are going to try to teach you some few basic movements. How do you fencing? So Wangu, I'm going to ask you to do the salute. That's how we salute in fencing. So we are going for the next movement. Sanzarola maske. The next movement is the on guard position. How we positioning? We assume or we are ready to fence or to play with your opponent. This position is on guard. Then we are going to the next movement. The step forward. Or this is the movement all to be step forward or mache. Okay, movement to go gore ha re batla go attack opponent a rona re batla go latela opponent a rona ra o dirisa in fencing ha o tsamahela o ka just like normal walk yo tsamang ka mashe. Okay, ra go our next movement ko ne le gore ke rompe, or we can call it step back. This movement that we dirisa ha ile gore opponent a rona o tla go go rona so re batla go siela ko morago ka ona. Then our next movement to re bitsa re go ne the lunge ki movement ile gore ha re setse ra attack ya no re batla go score opponent a rona re batla go tsa point ra o dirisa lunge. On that lunge ke yona movement ile gore ra o dirisa. As you can see gore la opponent a le khakala le wena wa khona go mo reach ka speed gore o botse re point ene ke tla rata gore be ke tlhalosa gore lunge e tsamaya yang pele. On that lunge na ga o e dira o stretch le bogo la gago full stretch tip ya rena ile mo targeting ya opponent a gago, then o lunge you just kick the front leg forward. Then the back leg ho bana le tlhapologilana ke khanya gore re batla balance mo gore ska hello. On that, then I'm going to try to combine those movements. It's very simple how the movements are not detailed. I'm going to try to combine them now. Mashe, rompe, demash, de rompe, demashe rompe, lunge. On that, step lunge. On that, step lunge. On that, ya go bona movement of helon one now dirao. Ke combine the step forward together with the lunge. For me, I call it a surprise attack. Once you do a step forward immediately over lunge, you can surprise your opponent to the point. Let's do it again. Step lunge. On that. Also, you can also do double step, then you lunge. Double step lunge. On guard. Double step lunge. On guard. You can also play the movement the first time I had to go and the moment perfect, we assume you are ready to go and participate in a tournament.
We continue now, TV viewers, that on celebrating the participation of the women in sports this week, focusing on Hamiki Budua, who is a table tennis player who shares her journey in sports.
I started table tennis when I was doing my Form 1 in 2004. Ke ne ke isiwa go table tennis ke re go dirile one ba gwase. He was my physical education teacher. Umpone go classing hala, then he asked me a few questions after a class exercise, then he told me no, ke batla we go table tennis ke motsa what is table tennis abar kona le mabolinyana mo kana nyana nana tata o mona o tsena go ene kwa ke ta go ta go dirwa eng ke magara nna ba tota ka table tennis abar o batla go tshameka eng ke magara malome o tshameka softball ene ke start go softball nna ka tshameka softball abar o wana o itibile na ka tshameka softball ke be ke eng ka tshameka re bona after study o botsa mama ko holong ke bo ke tsamaya ya holong ka after study ke sana kwa ithala bolonyana ke nyana keeps are me gone ke a go kgona go concentrate mo go nyane mo go kana nyana ke bo ke nna ntse ke ya ke fila gore go thatanyana mme ke sa inele ke bona ke tswelela form 1 ka tshameka up to the national ka jewa ibe ke jwa ke batho botlhe ke jwa ke batho botlhe form 2 ke ntse ke tshameka ke bo ke gape ke sa yalla ko di nationaling ka wa gape ka jwa ke batho botlhe ke tswa go ina ke bala form 3 ka 2006. That's when I won my first medal se wo leng gore ne ke tsere number 1 mo doubling, number 2 singles, I'm not quite sure about the mid doubles. Ka go tshameka ko scenaring le gone ka tsamaya sentle scenara form 4 form 5 dire ke fetsa ke be ke breakanyana ka 09. After that ke bokentse ke tswelela up to gompieno ha ise ke inele potsere le bo mme re na le go setsa gore se tota mpeksa re na le go setsa ya since ya of course ya ka tlo ke re ne ke breakile ka 09 ke ne ka isolo ya ka 09 gore ke a break ha ke break ba bangwe ba irang ba sala ba tswelela mme bo re bone ga gona bo gore nkana nna ke a re ke a break hale so gona mme le gone ka bo gone mo sportsing bone that ke re buimana and that confinement period le bela gore se ke kena go ikanang kae kena go etele batho ba bangwe ba tsamaile wa bona santla ke sone seo mo gongwe re le bomme batho ba borre ha ba re kgothatse thata go tsana mo sportsing ga ke itse gore ka gore ga ra sonna gore ka gore ke be ke re ke na le ngwana be ke tlhola ke le ko lapeng ke ntse ke re nna ke yo ke apelang bana ke a re no borre ba santse le bone ba re kgothatse re le bomme gore sports ke sa mongwe le mongwe yaanong bomme ba ile gore le bona go se dingwe ba mo sportsing ga ba nne di positive role models for us. Why I don't know, but if at all hala bomme go kana le those positive role models for these youngsters ke fela gore sports se ka gola totala go bua nnete nna ha ise ke ipuene ke nna le toro ya gore ke tla botlo go table tennis go la nga gola kana motwana ka belega ka reng I will still be in table tennis. Moto mo kana go tla gore ka nteng sa tlogele go mo ka gore go dile go gola go twaeng a gwana go mo motho go dile mo sportsing gompieno re na le mme a mantle mo tso leng gore ke gona ntse a tlogela sports. And how old is she? O simolotse go siana a le mengwaga e mekae. Now I started playing table tennis when I was 14 years old and right now I'm 32 years old. But ga ise go nte gore nka tlogela ka gore ha nne e nkile ka nna le phenyo e kalokalo e ntsintsi ke ka bo kere a metla ke a tlogela gone ke nnile le leeto le lentle mme leeto lone le ha ise le goroge gompieno bo the likes of bo sebesore ba tena ra gona go bona gore ba gona go wina di tournament di tlhomagana maybe bo 4 or 5 di tlhomagana le nosi nako e tla bona ha o bona le nna ise ke tlogele ke gongwe ke tla tlogala after go sna go nna nako ne mme la ke tsore le baka le tona le ke tla bona ntlo di sa tla boileng ga bona bo old age bo the likes of woman Tshidiso o sime so rest in peace. She was 39 years old mme na santa sameka wa bona gore motho yo o na re bontsha gore dingwa ga dire gore ha o le mme o tsama mo dingwa gentse o ka tlogela ya no le nna ke tla bontsha ke le mo ke kolonse ke re iteisana bora thanala le bo motlana go ne ko mabaleng kwa tota re le bo mme re le mo motshameko re le mo sportsing re tshwanetse gore re thuthunse bo motlana ba ba sana ba ba go tswang kwa tlase cause mo bogompieno bisa ha isa le teng ene bisa ke yone ko ne gore ne re bonela bana gone go yone go mo bogompieno rona as females re setse re le bagolwane we have to encourage ba ba tswang kwa tlase gore ba tsene mo sportsing. Sports o se advertise go mo le go you just meet somebody mo taxing wa mmolela kana go a ke go ise no wona wana o botsana sekolo kae o tshameka enyenye go tshwana le ya ka o bana bo salesmen ke re ba tsama around sports le sone o khona go se bapatsa yalo mme ya no bisa e re bolaile kana ke re go ema ga di sportsing code mo dikolong ya no bo monna rona re tshwantse gore rona ke rena re ba rotloetsa ka re mo bogompieno palo ya bo mme e potlana mo metshamekong mme ala gone sports ga ke sa tshameko ya ke batho ba bongwe le bongwe hela.
Today's episode has always been about addressing some of the issues affecting the growth of the sport in the country. The stories of orphans Abakwadi and Rami Kibuduang are evident enough that a lot still needs to be done to develop sport in the country. This was Sportilicious, the show that celebrates, educates, and breaks boundaries. My name is Bokamoso Knosi. Arakopane Khate mo weking etang.